going on, everybody? This is Super Robot, and today we have in front of you none other than the Transformers Legacy United Prime Universe Thundertron. I did pick this up a few weeks ago. I just did not feel like doing reviews. I just don't. But I'm going to do this review because I said I was going to do it. So basically, we have the newer version of what was in the Prime series, Thundertron. Now, this was repainted into a few characters, the original, into like a Nemesis, older Prime, and of course a Leo Prime or something in Japan. While the American version came with that weird weapon and it was painted like the ice blue. But this one goes for a darker motif. He still is part of Star Seekers, and we know that Walmart's going to do the Star Seekers. We heard about that already. They're supposed to be showing those off right before it goes to the whole Walmart con or something like that. I don't ever do that thing because it's ridiculous to try to get what you want. It's gone before you can get there. I don't even bother with it. If you don't get it then, or you got lucky and get the store, I just don't want to deal with it. So I'll just be spectating, not even going to touch it. I'll be at work though. But anyway, this figure is pretty cool. I see that they're definitely going to make Alphatron from this, of course. But we know that the Alphatron that's coming out is actually going to be G1 based on what the line is. So without further ado, we're going to move this out the way for a second, and we're going to look at the packaging. So on the front of the packaging, we have this here. Let me bring this up just a little bit. Now, earlier, I didn't realize that my f-stop was really high on here, so I'll probably brighten up. Let's see if I can get a little bit brighter here. No, I think that's about it. No, I think I can get a little bit there. But you can see there on the packaging here, he's on the front. Here he is on the side. There's the robot mode, that stoic motif with the beard and all that stuff like that. And on the back, he's, of course, 24 steps to transform and 40 years. And of course, on the side, we get 40 years. There's Magmatron. There's, who that is? There's Thunder, Tigerhawk, which I haven't gotten yet. And there's some of the Maganek, the rock people. And then, of course, there's that little guy, Tasmanian Kid, which I also have. And of course, I have one blade. All right, but done with the packaging. The instructions is in the inside. All right, let's go talk about the figure. So the figure, again, primarily blue. You can store the sword on the top here. So, you know, it's rubbery. Doesn't quite stay on that well, but when you have it in robot mode, it really is not going to matter. So we're going to take that off. So you can see it. It's gray sword. All right, he has the Star Seeker symbol right there. It's getting clear on that. So there's the Star Seeker symbol. And yeah, he's okay. He's posable. The tail is not like the original, but the tail does go up and down. The mouth of the lion opens and closes. Pretty cool. It's got these little side things on the side here that kind of flare in and out. And I don't know if I have it transformed away, but I do. The front legs don't do much. They just kind of swing forward here, so you're not going to get any posability in the front. Don't even think about it. The back legs are okay. It's basically scrunched down robot mode, so it's faking like it's faking like a lion. I know a lot of people want to compare this to none other than the Titans Return Alphatron in its lion mode, who has a sword as a tail, which I was able to find, and I still can't find that little weird boat gun that you put the Titan Master in. But here you go. So basically, these two are very similar to each other as far as the motif of the face and everything. And I can definitely see them doing an Alphatron, because this is for a lot of people is a Shattered Glass Alphatron, and so is the BotCon one. That's also Shattered Glass. It's not G1. If you get that one, if you want to spend that much money on that. Of course, you really can't open and close the jaw because his mouth is hands, but you get the idea that it could be done, and it would be pretty cool to do that. And then, of course, I'm going to move him over for a second, and then we're going to bring out the original. This is my son's toy that I gave to him many years ago. You can see it still looks good. And he's got the peg. Like, I think we're just missing that sword, that giant overgrown weapon. And my son was going to attempt to look for it, and I said, don't even worry about it, man. That thing is probably somewhere deep in his, he's got a big giant boxes full of toys too. He's a Power Rangers collector, wrestling figures collector. So yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. So it's like, no, yeah, this is all I need. But you can see here, the difference is the color, the blue. I still like the color on this one. Let's move him out the way for a second. I like the color on this one. I mean, matter of fact, let's get him out of frame. I love the color on this one. I don't know, man. I know he comes with a sword too, but like I said again, I ain't looking for all that. I mean, we got this one. It's the better version. A few things that I did like about this figure was the color and the tail being just kind of like a, because the lion tail's not really big, y'all know. You know lions. I have a friend that's like, she really likes lions and stuff. So yeah, it's like, yeah, their tails are kind of not like really long and stuff like that. They really aren't. They're really small. But as you can see here, the improvements, especially in robot mode, are really going to be astounding. But you can see it here. See to look at it from the other side. They both have the Star Seeker symbol. But I just love it. I wish this was painted this color, man. I don't know why we got this. Not to say this color isn't bad, but this color would have really popped. But because we don't know what he looked like. I don't remember him being in the show for Prime. And if he was, I didn't see it. So here he is from the back. Hollowness. Hollow alert. That's not only downside, but he does have the skirts, the side skirts that flare up. And I think you can lift this up a little bit to get like that, that look if you want. So you do have that. I'm just going to say that this one pulls off a lion mode better than this one. So it does. You'll see that later on as evidence when it gets to robot mode. But the shoulder pads are here in the robot. So yeah, it's kind of how they look. But yeah, I wish he had more paint around here, like gold or something like this. This is what I'm saying. There's some details that this has that I like. But again, this is the better. So we're done showing off the robot mode. We're going to wrap it up and then get this into robot mode and then finish the review. And of course, we'll always be back into all right, we're back by YouTube Magic, and we do have Thundertron in his robot mode. And the first thing we're going to do is go over articulation. But before we do that, let's take a peek at certain parts of the robot. And I do want to take a peek at the head because the head is very nice. Hold on, let me move that out the way real quick. I hate my camera. This is so weird. I got to get like a better stand, which I'm going to be working on. But there's the head sculpt right there, and you can see it. The head sculpt is pretty cool. I do like it. The posability, he does go out to here, leg goes out to here. It's weird, the articulation. I'm not a fan of it, but that's how far it goes, and it goes out to here. Now the leg can go back to here, but you gotta lift this up, and the thing is so weird. Like this part doesn't fold, and that's probably part of the reason why I'm not happy with the figure. But the leg goes back to about right there. Can you do the Van Damme? Let's move the tail out the way. You can Van Damme. The fist, they do turn and they do rotate. The waist swivel is hindered by the back piece, but when you take the back piece up, he can do probably close to a 360, but it's really hard to say. And I might have this mistransform. I'm still not sure, but now this is how he's supposed to be. I'm trying to give it a benefit. There's some things I like and some things I do. We'll get to that at the end of the video. Basically, that's how he looks. The arm. Let's do a 360, and the shoulder pads are there, so you kind of got them in the way. Like I said, the fist been at the elbow. He does have it's kind of hard to do, but you can see the fist turn right there. And yeah, the articulation I don't like. That's kind of one of my pet peeves with the figure. But other than that, he does look good, and he does do the next thing, which is the peg leg. And basically you take this off, and then he's like a pirate. He's like, arr, arr. And then you could put this on here. And I think it forms like an extra claw weapon or something like that. And you just put it on like that. And yeah, so yeah, it's got that little action there. All right, so now we can do some comparisons. And yes, he actually can stand up with that little peg leg. So that's kind of cool. I don't know why he wanted to take it off. But anyway, I guess maybe he uses that as the... because it's supposed to mimic the original sword. Alright, so we're going to compare him to Alpha Trion, which is right here. And yes, these two definitely match up. You know what I'm saying? They really do. Like, I could definitely see them making an Alpha Trion like this. But like I said before, don't know. But it's possible. I mean, it's an easy repaint, easy money. They can make a shattered glass version. That would be nice. But the two together, yeah, they look good. I mean, they really do look good. And then, of course, finally, we have none other than the original Thundertron, which I'm going to do the peg leg with him as well. But I don't have a way to store the foot. So you may just have to hold it in his hand like a claw weapon or something. Like, I got a claw weapon. So we're going to show that off. and he does the peg leg as well. So here you go. And let's move him to the side and let's put him here. Now, this one is a little trouble standing up because he is very old. We're talking years here, but as you can see here, yeah, I still love the colors on this. I wish this had this colors, but as you can see here, here's all three of them together, and yeah, I still think he looks better. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think he looks better. Let's do a little bit more in frame there, and yeah, you can see it. I mean, if I had to pick, you know, they say, I mean, of course, I still love this Titans Return. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can talk smack about Titans Return all you want. This is a very good figure. The original mold too, although it does have elements of the broadside. They're pretty much identical, but literally they transform us the exact same way into their aircraft carrier mode. But this, of course, one is a jet and the other one is a, you know, lion. So go figure, right? All right, so yeah, we've got them all together, and of course, after this, we are going to go ahead and wrap up and give our final thoughts, and that's going to be again within 2 and 2. Final thoughts. It's a pretty decent figure. I like it. It's kind of limited on some of the articulation, but I still like it. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I mean, because the Star Seekers are going to drop, and you got to have the leader of the Star Seekers if you want to, you know, have the Star Seekers. And if he's the leader, I think it's pretty cool. I do like the modern version to me overall. Yes, the articulation is weird because of the back, you know, the backpack. But other than that, yeah, it looks good. It's fantastic. I think they did a good job with it. I'm really impressed. I would say if you're looking to get this figure, you just go ahead and pick him up because he's worth the money. You know, I forgot where I picked this up. I was in the store, either Target or Walmart, one of the places. I got lucky and it was sitting on the shelf, so I grabbed it. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I do like it, despite some of the things I don't like. But yeah, I like it. When I say overall, I like it. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. Are you interested in the figure? You think the figure looks great? Is there anything that I missed? Probably not. I'm not going to go all into depth of this. Basically, it does the same thing. It's got feet swivel. I forgot about that. But it does have feet swivel, though it's a little limited with the peg leg, because the peg leg won't move as much. But, you know, I mean, he stands up better than the original. That's all I got to say. So we're done with this review of Thundertron. On next, we're going to surprise you with another one, a pickup that I got. But again, my name is Super Robot Ed. Bringing you more news and reviews. Until then, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.